Long ago, a hero put the demon Mario asleep for all eternity. But if he is ever awakened, hell will fall upon the earth.
1990.
Yippee! Okay, that was really, really dumb. Hello and salutations and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we got scared by a bunch of ghosties. It was spoopy as it could possibly be. In this episode, we're gonna technically do it again for one last time, except there's actually another, there is one more star to get, but we can't get it right now, so we're not gonna worry about it. What we're actually gonna do is the 100 coin mission. Yay! Because 100 coins is easily the funnest mission of the game. It's really not. Like, part of me, I'm actually starting to think about, speeding up the 100 coins missions. Because there's nothing new. I mean, it's just going through the entire level again. And, like, collecting coins. It'd be a good time for me to talk, but I'm not that good at it, okay? There, I admitted it. Are you happy? Are you happy now? You hurt my feelings. I don't have many of those left. Yeah, it's nothing new, so I'm gonna start trying that out, I think. And, just see what you got. I'm not gonna cut it out completely, because I guess, you know, we need to know if, or rather, not we need to know. Since these do kind of act as playthrough guides for some people, I want people to know, like, where things are and all that. So I'm not gonna just cut them out completely, but I will speed them up and maybe put some music behind it. And plus, I just like doing it, because I get to, like, show off some cool game music remixes and stuff like that whenever I do it, so, I don't know. I'm gonna do it this time and just let you guys decide if it's a cool thing to do or not. So leave your answer in the comments, and I'll either not do it anymore after this, or keep doing it, depending on what your answer is. It's a complicated system, okay? Alright, I'm gonna speed up, and I'll see you guys in a second. And just like that, we got the 100 coins. It's actually pretty easy in this level. It's another level that has a pretty big abundance of coins, mostly due from the enemies. Yeah, I don't want to save. Shut up. Nobody's talking to you. Exit course. There we go. Alright, sir. So now that that's done, we're pretty much done with Big Boo's Haunt, except for one star. We'll try to come back and get it later. So what we're going to do now is continue on to the actual next area of the game. We'll use our lovely key that we got from Lovely Bowser to open the lovely door into a lovely basement dungeon. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be perfectly honest, but, it's cool looking. I don't really know. Hey, buddy! I'm not going to worry about the money right now. What we're gonna do first is actually go to what is probably my least favorite level in the entire game. As cool as the entrance is, with the nice little oil effects, which for a 64 game, that looks amazing, just to be perfectly straight up for you. Swimming beast in the cavern. Hazy Maze Cave. Okay, everybody knows about Hazy Maze Cave. I don't like Hazy Maze Cave. I truly, truly don't. I think this is legitimately my least favorite. And I've said it before, there's a lot of levels, or boards, or worlds, or whatever your chosen noun is. There's a lot of them in this game, and I can't decide between all of them what is my favorite. I'm pretty positive this is my least favorite in the game. I am almost absolutely 100% certain this is my least favorite level in the entire game. I don't know why. It's not very aesthetically pleasing. It's just, the music's not really there. It's just a remix of the old Underground theme. It's just, I don't know. It's just not my favorite. It really isn't, and I really kind of want to get it out of the way so I can continue on to my more enjoyable parts of the game. Whatever, we do what we want here in John Johnson Let's Plays channel. I really wish I had came up with a better name. I have actually thought about changing my name a few times, but at this point it's so set in, I'm not really sure I could. So to get the actual star we're on, all you gotta do is guide Nessie Flessy. I think it's Nessie? Isn't that her name, Nessie? Or... God, no, that's not her name. What the crap is her name? I can't remember. Leslie? It's not Leslie. That's the person who voices Peach. I can't remember her name. To get the actual star, we're supposed to guide her to the island in the middle of that room, but we're not going after that star. We're gonna go for this area thing. Yay! I'm made out of lead. Welcome to the metal cap switch course. Once you step on the cap switch, the green blocks will become solid. When you turn your body into metal with metal cap, you can walk in the water. Try it. Coming soon to a Target near you. I don't know why I always go to Target. I don't even shop at Target very often. Anyways, so yes, this is the second cap level. No, get coins, get coins. This is the second cap level in the game, and probably one of the more useful ones, in my opinion. They definitely use this one more. You step down metal cap to reach. The metal cap makes Mario invincible. Yeah, no. I don't want to save. Stop asking me. So first things first, we actually stepped on the switch, got all the green blocks to turn solid, and that's pretty neat. But now we gotta get all the red coins that are in here. Luckily for us, we already got all the ones that were outside the water. The rest of them are just lined up around the edge here. Not that hard at all. But we got it taken care of, and we get a lovely, lovely star for our troubles. Give me that star, thank you. You probably shouldn't scream underwater. That's not a very good idea, Mario. That's how people die. Do you want to die? That's not good. We should talk about that. Anyways, let's not go and make suicide jokes. That's in poor taste. Alright, so now let's actually do the rest of the level so we can get this out of the way. On top of which, on top of just not being super aesthetically pleasing or anything like that, a lot of the stars are kind of annoying to get to. There are at least one or two ones that I enjoy. And coincidentally, one of them is probably the easiest star to get in the game. Or at least on up there. But it's generally speaking, I just don't enjoy the stars in this level too much. So, I really just want to, I've kind of been dreading this episode a little bit. But we'll get it out of the way real quick and not have to worry about it too much. Whoa! Speedrunning tactics, that's what that is. Alright, so same thing as before, we gotta go talk to, Plessy! Or is that the one from New Super Mario Brothers? I think that's the one from New Super Mario Brothers. Are they the same one? I don't remember! I truly don't remember. I think this one's called Nessie. I really do. Because I think it's like an NES reference or something. Or am I making that up? If I'm making that up, shame on you, Nintendo, for not being clever enough to think of it on your own. Or being smart enough to realize it's stupid. Either way, I don't like you. We got the star. I do like you. I love you, Nintendo. I really do. I was thinking about it the other day. Just thinking of, I guess you can call it thinking of my favorite companies and producers and stuff like that. Mostly because of the whole, Iwata thing and all that. And, I kept coming back. Oh, God, I hate this star so much. I kept coming back to Nintendo. Not just out of nostalgia's sake, but Nintendo as a company, they focus a lot more on fun than they do on technology. And the few times that hasn't been the case, like with motion controls and a few other things. Although I will say, comparatively, their motion controls, while certainly not perfect, are a lot better than most of the rest of the industry, so. But, they generally, people always made fun of the Wii for not being near as powerful as other systems of that generation, like the PS3 and the 360. And that's true. It's not the most powerful at all. But it didn't need to be. Like, none of the games that are people's favorites on Wii are particularly graphically inclined. Like, they all look good enough for the time, don't get me wrong, but none of them rely on the graphics. There is a lot of games, I don't care what you say, that a lot of games for the 360 and the PS3 especially, that rely entirely on just being pretty. And that's fine. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, don't get me wrong. But if your game relies on being pretty... Oh god, no. Oh god. If your game relies on... Okay, that works too. That's actually probably quicker anyway. If your game relies entirely on being pretty and not being fun, it's not going to, like, it may be a cult classic, like, I don't want to say Journey, but that's the first example to come in my head, because Journey had some, Journey, from my understanding, I've never actually played it, to be fair, had some pretty fun game elements, but a lot of them were more simple. It's one of those games that's more of an experience than an actual, like, fun playthrough. And, like I said, that has its place. Not to even think about getting that misconstrued or anything like that. But, generally speaking, people play games because they're fun. And Nintendo knows fun. They really, really do. They've screwed up a few things about it. Again, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm Super Nintendo fanboy and trying to say that everything they've ever done is perfect and amazing. That is not at all the case. Trust me. They have made questionable decisions before. Not even just in games, but in business practices as well. But the fact remains that if you think of fun video game companies, I can almost promise you most people are going to think of Nintendo. So, my point is, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was talking about, like, my favorite, thinking about my favorite developers and all that. Nintendo, like, and I'll give you that, the decent chunk of that is probably nostalgia. That's... No! I fell! As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I think I might be able to long jump to those. God! God, don't fall! Ah! Pro player right here. That's who I am. Anyways, as I was saying, I'll give you that a decent chunk of that may be nostalgia. At least in terms of the older games, like 64, Ocarina of Time, and stuff like that. Which I will fully admit, neither one of those two has aged particularly well. Not as bad as some people say, but Ocarina of Time especially, it just hasn't aged like people like to say it has. Mario 64, I think, has aged a little bit better. The camera is a little bit outdated, but generally speaking, it's not that bad. Some of the controls can be a little tricky, but it's still nothing just completely awful about it. No, God, don't die! Except for that. Okay, thank you. Oh, God, I can't jump to save my life today! But, like I said, a decent chunk of my love for these games is nostalgia. I'll fully admit that. But even on the newer games, they still prioritize fun. And they'll keep up with the graphics just enough to keep it relevant, to make sure it's not a problem. But their main focus, it seems to me, at least in the first party things, has always been fun. As long as the game is fun, it's okay. And that's what I like about Nintendo. They really have that spirit of games are meant to be fun. And certainly there is such a thing as an artistic game and more of an experience than a game. God, okay. So this little jump right here, really friggin' annoying because you got a long jump to both of them in quick succession. And the camera likes to just screw up on you every once in a while, which is unbelievably annoying. So, let's try... Camera, I was just defending this game. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. Oh, God, no. Oh, thank God. Ah. Yeah, no. I totally got that on the second try. Nothing else happened. Nope. So, yeah. That's that. Holy crap. Okay, continue and save. Let's get one more star in this episode. And then we'll probably call it. Holy crap. Navigate and talk to me. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay, sure. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Do you care? I don't care. Good God. Okay, so that's the first, like, really annoying star we've had so far in the playthrough. Probably not gonna be the last, but hey, at least it's something. So in this particular star, I don't even remember what we were talking about beforehand, so don't even try to, like, get me. Nope, I don't even know. I know we were talking about Nintendo, and I like Nintendo at the end. That's all I remember. That's all I friggin' remember. Now we're getting poison death. This is not Mario's day. It's so sad, really, when you think about it. It's just not, this is just not how it's supposed to go. Not at all. Okay, so we're navigating through the Toxic Maze. This is a pretty easy little star. All you gotta do is look for, no, get out of the pit, Mario. This is not a time to be moshing. All you gotta do is look for the little bit of mold coming down the wall right there. Walk through here. Get out of my way, bats. Nobody cares. Nobody loves you. I just destroyed those bats. They're dead. They are dead and never coming back. And I'm sorry about that. Anyways, come over here and get started. That's it. The end. We actually, you know what? We're going to keep going. I'm not sure how long this episode is because I just had to cut out a lot. But we're actually going to go ahead and keep going. We might? I don't know. We'll see how hard the rest of these stars are to get. Because I don't think any of them are all that... Yeah, none of them are that hard to get, so... We'll probably just go ahead and finish this level up, except for the 100 coins. We'll probably do that at the beginning of the next episode. Because apparently starting... I think we started this episode with 100. That was dumb! As I was saying, we'll probably finish this level except for the 100 coins mission. I'm pretty sure we actually started this episode 100 coins mission. I don't really remember at this point. I've kind of been recording this one episode for a little while now, so I don't actually remember how it started. And that's kind of sad in its own right, if I'm being perfectly truthful. See, I didn't say honest. I'm trying to correct my mistakes. The two things I'm really trying to correct on myself, and please feel free to point these out whenever I do them, is saying to be perfectly honest, because I say it way too much, and also to stop talking about recording stuff so often. I always talk about like tech issues and things like that, and I need to not do that. Thank you, Mario, for getting up there in a timely manner. I do appreciate it. Alright, so for this star, all you gotta do is go out through the apparently amazing exit. They stretched that really hard for the pun, but I can't really blame them. I love puns too. Once we get to the top here and go through the door, we will actually be in a familiar room, except we'll be on the top floor of it. There is a extra man over there in that box, but we don't really need to worry about it, although we kind of do, because I wasted a whole lot of life being dumb and crap and stuff. Yeah. What we actually got to do is just come over here and get this final star. I think we are gonna finish this level in this episode because not all the stars are really easy to get for the most part, and they're gonna be pretty quick as well. No, don't jump! Oh god, I thought you were gonna jump off and die. Mario, you really are killing me right now. I mean, you're killing yourself too, and that's the chief problem. I'll give you that. But my health ain't too good, man. You're stressing me out a little bit, and I don't much care for it. All right. This is the last star to get in this level. Watch for rolling rocks. It's a very easy star to get. This is the one I was referencing earlier when I said that it may be the easiest star in the entire game. If not at least one of the easiest stars in the entire game. All you gotta do is come over here and not fall in the pit again, Mario, since you love pits so dang diggly much. And come over here. Even though this is one of the easiest ones, I actually really like the star because it's very well hidden. It's right there. When I was a kid, it actually took me quite a while to find that one. Here we go! Yay. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully it's long. I don't really know. As always, today's daily question. What is your favorite Mario enemy? I don't think I've asked that one yet. You know, you got the Koopa and the Goomba and the Boo and the Bowser and the Hammer Bros. And all the other ones. Yeah, those. What's your favorite Mario enemy to smoosh under your feet boots? Anywho, as always, like if you like, leave a comment telling me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with friends. Thank you, Mario, for continuing the beautiful tradition. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time in Let's Play Super Mario 64. Bye-bye.